right now is a result of a lot of work by a lot of people over a long time. Any of you that bought bricks back in 2002 know that, okay? Because that's around in there is when we started selling the bricks. And initially, there was a newly envisioned streetscape, and we were going to put the bricks, they were going to put, I wasn't part of the committee then, in this streetscape, but they never got it funded. So the bricks sat there and sat there. In 2008, we did a new streetscape design, and fortunately, the new design was accepted, approved, and funded, and that's what your streetscape is that you see now. However, we knew we had to use the bricks, but we'd been to some towns where we saw a lot of shifting and moving of the bricks, and we said we don't want that hazard, so we're not going to put the bricks in the sidewalk. All right, we still have to use the bricks. So our next thought was we were going to do a fountain that was a replica of the old fountain. How many of you remember that old fountain that was here? Okay. We thought we're going to do that and we're going to put the bricks in that. Well, that wasn't going to work, so we said, well, we're going to do entrance piers. And we're going to put the bricks in the entrance piers. Well, we were convinced we could do it, but every construction person we talked to said we couldn't. So, there we were. So we gave up on that. So then we conceived this idea of a downtown park. The only issue was, where are we going to put it? Well, through the kindness, the generosity, and the cooperation of the library and the library board, which we're very appreciative of, with the work of the town council, and with a lot of effort of a lot of revitalization people, with the especially, I want to recognize Larry Heckler and Joel Freemian, because Joel's the one that designed this, and Larry was really instrumental in getting this put in here. But due to that, the park was designed for this current location, the way it is here. The statue in the middle here is was donated by Don and Mona Jean Strong from Richard's Restaurants in memory of my late husband, who died suddenly in 2011. They wanted to do something for him, so they donated this statue in his memory, and we thought it would work perfectly for the library reading room. The two statues in the corner down there at the end of the street were donated by Helen Whitty, who is doing the chili tonight. She's doing that all on her own. I don't know if any of you saw it cooking, but it's cooking down there by BCAM Realty in a big, huge pot. So, and I hope you enjoy it. Thank you, Helen. Can we give her a round of applause? So, she donated the statues in memory of her husband, Hilbert, who has worked and lived in Ossian most of his life, and drove by this corner a lot and really loved Ossian. And we just thank you very much for that donation. The bricks, however, are the foundation of this memorial park. And each of these bricks represents a person or people whose lives had an impact on Ossian. Okay? As we know, every person, each of us, influences those around us. The people that came before us had influenced us, and we will influence those in the future. These influences and interactions mold the attitudes and values that make a community what it is. Okay? So, gotta get my nose right. So what makes Ossian such a great place to live and raise a family, and I think you all agree it is the cumulative influence of those whose names are listed on these bricks. Okay? What we do makes a difference. How we act, what we say makes a difference. Every single one of us, because we touch other people that are around us. What these people did made a difference in our lives, in your lives. So that being said, I wish to dedicate this park not only to the memory of the many wonderful, loved people, the people whose lives influenced this community and influenced you, but also to those of you who will carry on the values and traditions of the people remembered here. And, I hope you will use this park and use this area to, not just to remember, but also to make your own traditions for the future. Thank you.